This video is for the short-term Bitcoin traders. What is going to happen in the next coming days? We have clear liquidity somewhere in the charts. We have some interesting signals with a Bitcoin CME futures gap. So all of that I want to discuss in today's video, because yesterday we had, of course, a pump in the Bitcoin price, which might confirm a new 60-day cycle. So guys, let's jump straight into it. So guys, let's start with the stablecoin dominance. Like I mentioned in my previous video, we are touching a resistance level, so it really makes sense to at least get some form of selling pressure over there, which in fact is the opposite or the opposition of Bitcoin, because when this chart goes down, Bitcoin goes up basically. But right now we do have somewhat of a rising wedge formation, so I wouldn't get too bullish yet until we are breaking this structure, until we are breaking the support. And I think other charts or other metrics in the chart, other data points are confirming this as well. So let's go to the next point. This is actually the more bullish signal out there, because Bitcoin is late in the 60-day cycle. We are on day 58, and sometimes we are seeing a top slightly before the 60-day mark, sometimes slightly after the 60-day mark. So it is around the 60-day mark that you want to look for potential bottoms, and a confirmation for a bottom is breaking back above the 10-day moving average. And the later we are in the bull market, often the shorter the 60-day cycle becomes. So this is probably right now the most bullish signal, because we broke above the 10-day moving average. So this is a very good contestant for a potential 60-day cycle low, which basically means that for the coming 1 or 2 weeks, we are definitely or most likely trending upwards. Maybe the coming month, the coming 30 days even, until the half mark of the 60-day cycle. And when it's extremely bullish, we maybe even go beyond that 30 days. However, I still think we have to be careful. So the main signal to watch right now is holding above the 10-day moving average, like we did right here as well. So we break above the 10-day, and then we're holding above the 10-day. This is not the start of a new 60-day cycle, because this bottom did not occur in the area of the 60-day cycle low. So there are a couple of things you have to take into consideration. We have to be in terms of time, we have to be at a specific place. And from that, we need to see a break above the 10-day moving average to reduce the false signals for new, fresh 60-day cycles. So this is a very bullish signal. But we get some other signals as well. So we have like the liquidity right now is clearly below us. So it could also mean that this is just a false signal, and that we eventually still drop a little bit lower into roughly 108,000 US dollars, because 108,000 is a lot of liquidity. There's also the support right here. So that would be a possible scenario, that we have a 60-day cycle low a little bit over the 60 days. I think that would make sense right here. So for the short-term traders that are extremely bullish right now, be slightly careful, because there's still a lot of liquidity below us. Then, when we have a look at the Bitcoin CME futures chart, we also have a gap below us at roughly 111,000. This chart is always a little bit higher than the regular Bitcoin chart. So Bitcoin going to 108,000 US dollars, as we could do in this chart, would align with filling that CME futures gap. So again, another signal that is confirming that a similar story. Now, let's have a look at the pro charts over on Will Portal. This is actually looking pretty good in some way, but also slightly doubtful in another way. And let me go through the data points right here. So we have decreased selling pressure, even buying pressure coming in, bullish. We come with the volume momentum index, we are coming back up in the green, bullish. But the momentum indicator right here, momentum wave, is pretty high and is crossing bearish. So this one still could come down, maybe create a higher low with a lower low, somewhat, or a double bottom in the chart. So this is still a scenario that I'm looking at. Sentiment is coming down. So you can see sentiment has been down for a while. Previous time it has been down around these levels. We also saw a rally. So I would say there are definitely a lot of positive signals right now, but we do have to be a little bit cautious because of the CME gap, the liquidity below us. So I would say there is a very good chance that the new 60-day cycle is confirmed with this signal. However, it is early and there are some warning signals out there. So if you are extremely bullish right now, longing, you want to be a little bit cautious, especially when we break the 10-day moving average, which right now is at roughly 112,000 US dollars. Okay guys, that was it for the short-term traders. If you like to trade Bitcoin, I suggest try Femex Exchange. If you like a centralized exchange, they have created a special bonus for the community of the blockchain today. You can get up to 30,000 US dollars in bonuses over on Femex with the specific affiliate link down below, and you don't need to verify your identity with the link down below. So this is a special promo for the community of the blockchain today. So if you're interested in that, you can find more information with the link down below. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to wish every single one of you a beautiful day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.